Welcome back to this lesson, and this was where we stopped in our previous lesson, so we are going to continue from here. And today we'll be showing us how to format text, that is how to make your text look different, how to format your text so that maybe you want to design, you want to make your text look interesting. There's a way you can format your text in HTML. There's a way you can beautify your text in HTML. So I've prepared a way for you to do it, and they all have to do with tag. There are some tags you use to do your text formatting. So let me give it a header of notebook ink formatting, text formatting. Let me give it a header. So in whatever thing you want to do, you must open a tag and close it. Let me give it a H3 heading now. H3 heading. I've explained what heading is for us. So notebook ink text formatting. So this is it. So you have to open your text now. To italicize a text, you just use tag I. Tag I. So you open your tag and put I and close the tag. So if you want to italicize this, whatever you want to italicize, let's say you want to italicize notebook ink. Let me just try italicize. Italicize. So tag I. So I italicize it. So when you click on this play button, see that your italicize now is written in italics. You see it is written in italics here. This is it. It is written in italics. So that is how to italicize your work. Now another text formatting is emphasize. So if you want to emphasize, use tag em. Open tag, close tag em. So it's right. If you write emphasize, emphasize. Now let's check it. Okay, sorry. Let me show you something before we continue. Let me show you something. There is a tag in HTML called break. There's a tag called break. Now break is a tag that does have a closing tag. It only has its opening tag. Let me show you, and it's written like this: br. So you close the tag. You see, it did not generate a closing tag because it doesn't have. Now what the break tag does is that it separates your line. It separates your line. It separates your line. Now let me show you something. It's the size like this. If I should write any other thing here now, it will separate it. Let's say emphasize. Now emphasize. And click on the play button. You see it is arranging it downward now. The other time you saw that when I did not add the break tag, you saw that it comes to this side. It's arranging horizontally with the size, but now it has come to break it and bring it down. So that is what the break tag does. So let's continue with our text formatting. So there is another one, tag b. You see, generated a close tag, so it makes it bold. Bold, bold. You can write anything. I'm just writing out so that you understand what I'm trying to do. So you see, this is bold now. You see, the text is bold, but there's something I want to show you. You see, it's arranging with this emphasize because I did not break it. So if I want to break it, I'll put a break tag here with the emphasize again. So br. It doesn't have a closing tag. So let's see it now. You see it has bring it down. So this is bold. To make it then bold, you write tag b. So let's break it from there before we continue. This is br. So we come to the next line now, right? To make them important, you use tag strong. You close your tag, generate a closing tag, so it will be important. So your text here will show that your text is important. See, it's also like bold. It's also like bold. So if you are not using tag b, you can use tag strong. It's also, they are almost alike. So let's put a break tag here. Let's put a break tag. So come to the next line. To make your text huge, use tag big, tag big. So you see it makes your text huge. Whatever text you want it to be huge among them, as you can see, it's huge. It's bigger than the remaining text here. So because I use tag big, So now let's continue. Let's include our break tag. Now there's another tag. To make them little, use tag small. Now it will make your text little than the normal text. Let's click on the play button. You see it is become little than every other text. It's little than is little compared to every other text here. So that is the tag for making your text little. Let's add our br, our break tag. Br is break tag. So let's come to the next line, right? To make a subscript now, you use tag sub, sub. So it will subscript what you are doing. Subscript. It will subscript your work. So let's see it. Let's see it. You see, now you may not understand what this subscript does, but let me show you something. Let me show you something. Let's assume okay, let's leave it this way. Okay, let me show you something. This is, let's say okay, sorry, let me use the paragraph tag. I've already explained to you what the paragraph tag is. So now I'm writing I am. Now let me now use the subscript tag. Sub. Subscript tag. Now if I write subscript, subscript. So come back to within this paragraph tag and continue what you're writing. Subscript my okay, sorry, my work. Now let's check how the subscript works. You see it, the subscript will make it to the word will definitely come down. It will be little and it will come down. So that is how subscript does. Now the opposite of subscript is superscript. The opposite of subscript is superscript. Now let me show you. Let me use the paragraph tag again to write another word. I am. Now use the tag for superscript sup. It will also generate a closing tag. So superscript. Let me write it superscript. Superscript. Now I've written superscript. You come back to this within your paragraph tag here to continue what you are writing. Let's use my work again. My work. So let's see how it looks. Now you see its superscript will come up. So that is how it works. This is how it works. Subscript and the superscript. This is how they work. So let's put a break tag and continue with our text formatting. Although this one is also a part of the text formatting. So the next one now is underline. You want to underline, use tag u like this to underline. So I'll write underline now. Underline. You see it will underline the text. You see the text is underlined. Sorry, the text is underlined here. So that's how to underline a text. Let's continue. Let's include our break tag now. Br. Then to insert, you use tag ins. Tag ins to insert a word. It's also like underlining, but when you get familiar with text web development, you know the difference between underlining and inserting. So you see, it's underlining also it's like inserting. Those people that are familiar with computer will know what inserting is. So this is to insert a word. Then let's see the next one. Let's include our break tag. Then to strike through, use tag s like this. It will strike through whatever you are writing. Strike through. Use tag s like to strike through whatever you are writing. Let's see it. You see it has stricken it. It strike it. So maybe you want to emphasize on the word or want people to take note of the word, so you can use tag s to strike through the word. So I know that this word you are writing is of much importance in your statement, of much importance. That's why you're striking it through. Or maybe the word is not relevant. That's why striking is through. So let's use tag brd to break it again. So to delete, you use tag dle, tag deal to delete. Let's see. It's also like striking through. This delete now is showing us that this word is no longer important in our statement. So I don't want my work to be rough, so I just use this tag. Or maybe you are tired of cancelling, coming back to restart. Can you just use this tag delete to show that any mature reader will know that this is deleted. Any word you write here is deleted. So let's continue. Another tag for text formatting is tag mark. mark like this. Now use to highlight a word, use this tag to highlight a word. So use it to highlight a word. Now let's highlight. So let's see how it will look like. You see? Oh sorry, I did not put the break tag. Let me put the break tag here so I to bring it down. Now let's go check. Let's check. You see, it has highlighted, so it's painted so that you understand that this word, I'm highlighting this word out. I'm highlighting the word out. So this is how the text formatting works. So that to edit your text, maybe you want to use a text that is not like the normal text. You want to style your work, you want to edit your text. So these are the tags to use to edit your work. It is fun, it is great, and it is about creativity. So we'll be stopping here. This is the text formatting tags. We'll be stopping here. We'll see you in the next lesson. Bye.